So the US is currently completely destroyed after China drops another crazy BYD vehicle and is completely taking Tesla out of the market in China. However, the Trump administration has still banned BYD, so for now it's contained and Teslas are still being sold at record amounts. However, if a car like this enters the US, look at what this can do. Okay, so they just made a car that can um, avoid the police. Look at this. Just jumped over spikes and water. So yeah, they made a car that can evade police. Great. So this guy's saying buy a Chinese car. This is kind of funny. This video has been circulating on Twitter, 6 million views. Check this out. So he bought, I don't know, a BYD, some sort of Chinese car. I don't know if this is in China or how did he get it. Did he export it to the US? But something happened. He got a Chinese car and it looks like it's breaking already. Yeah, but this is one thing I don't like. I don't like these controls where you have the modes, the reverse, drive, neutral, park. I don't like these sticks. It should be a regular control. I don't like these knobs. This knob is obviously going to break, and he's trying to dig it up with a spoon or something, pull it out. Now, let's see. This guy. Oh, this is just the advertisement. Yeah, it came with a 2 years warranty. That's the thing about China. Their cars are cool, and their technology also, like the Huawei phones, they're cool, but they're so unreliable. They haven't been tested. The AIs too. Kimi is powerful, but it breaks 90% of the time and gives you a goofy little output while stealing all the tokens. So here, the difference between Tesla and BYD. Tesla stands out for its software and app, receives remote updates. Yeah, cool. Integrates superchargers into route. Only manufactures electric cars. That's correct. BYD manufactures its own blade battery, sells electric and plug-in hybrid cars, sells city cars, compact sedans, SUVs. Which one should you buy if you prioritize software efficiency? Yeah, I think Tesla is still better for people who aren't too technical, who just want a packed-in feature, but BYD, it is a little bit better, quite frankly. It's another one of these advertisements. Yeah, no. You think of the BYD, it's excellent, a piece of machine of care. That means nothing. Okay. So, what I learned from BYD in Mexico, there's a BYD. There's tons of different models. There's cheap ones, but they're extremely cheap. It's 20,000 for a good quality car. Beats out every $20,000 American Toyota Corolla, Nissan, Altima, whatever it is. It beats out all of them for 20,000. It's not luxurious, but it's something you could get for maybe 30 or even 40,000 in the US. So it's just a good quality car for cheap. But then they have stuff like this. The Yangwang U9 that can jump over 6 meters. And then you have this side parking with BYD cars. And BYD means for build your dreams right. Wait. Let's see. What does BYD stand for? Yeah, build your dreams. I don't know why it's called that. It's a kind of goofy. Yeah. Kind of goofy. But look at this. This is really cool. In parked 10 seconds. But doesn't that ruin the tires? Kind of look. The tire looks like it's just being rubbed against the ground. It's like drifting, but while parking. BYD overtakes Ford in global car sales. Yeah, exactly. If it comes to the U.S., it's going to destroy every single American car manufacturer. Is going to take over Ford. China and India have population. Chinese engineers made DeepSeek. Why can't we make a clone of Twitter? Here's the thing. I think 90% of Twitter users would not do a Chinese Twitter. That's just one of the issues. BYD CEO is taking the subway. But I think it's just inconvenient. You have all these people recording and all that. He's just trying to chill. Crocodile was found killed by SUV vehicle by the BYD. Why is the crocodile on the road? I understand this is probably some sort of wetlands or wherever crocodiles live, right? But why was it just crawling onto the road? I feel like a human. Here's the thing. That's what they teach you when you're learning to drive. They teach you better to hit the crocodile, better to hit the animal, the deer, whatever it is, than to hit another person or risk swerving off of the road. So here, this was the correct choice for the car. So actually, maybe the car did choose that. Maybe it saw that there's people over there, and it decided to swerve off into the crocodile rather than swerve off into the people. Here, let's see. Tesla Model Y is the most sold car. Yep, makes sense. I see them all the time. Model 3. Oh, and this is just in 1 month. Oh, wow. In 1 month, Tesla Model Y, and this is March. I know production kind of went up a bit since then, but 118,000 Model Ys in 1 month. Wow. And there's millions of them now. There's almost 10 million there's going to be soon. When these companies were founded, let's see, let me guess, BYD is on here. Yep, BYD. And while we have the earliest companies here, kind of very big companies, we have Siemens from Germany. Oh, Nokia. Wow. Rolls-Royce, IBM, Boeing. Yeah, so all the companies, but here. And BYD is actually really recent. OpenAI is, I thought it was early. I thought it was 2014. Yeah, I thought DeepSeek is really new. Xiaomi 2010. Wow, I really thought that was earlier too. Salesforce also thought that was earlier. Alibaba, okay. Nvidia, yeah, 1993. Emirates. Oh, Emirates is recent. Emirates is only 40 years old? Wow. Oh, wait. Is this a Tesla? No. That's not a Tesla. Oh. Yeah, it's just 3 of them kind of in this little intersection, you see. This is one of those islands in the middle of the road. Why are the people running? Oh. It's on fire. Wait. Oh. That's cool. What's this? Every cheap manufacturer squeezes in. Twice they've learned me with beta and switch deals. But yeah, these cars, very good cars, some of them. But again, if they come to the U.S., I don't know how many people. I just know people, they don't trust the Chinese companies. They don't trust Chinese phones. They don't trust all that. They don't trust China AI. So, I think in the U.S., BYD will get a lot of sales. But, again, people just don't want electric cars. So I think Ford will be winning.